We interrupt this video with a brief commercial announcement. It seems that I think everyone has voted for my next instruction video, my previous vlog, and I guess the results are in. Here they are. The tally. As you can see, Lockdown has won by quite a bit, and of course he'll be my next instructions video. I'll probably get it out within 2 weeks since he's not on Lego Digital Designer, unfortunately, but I imagine it won't take too long. And after that is Drift, followed by Kickback. I don't know when, but definitely afterwards. And I have all three with me right now in my college dorm, and the remainder of this video was filmed like 5 days ago, so enjoy. Hey guys, this is Arnoldless98, and I promised I would pop in a surprise, I said in my last vlog, the Transformer, before I do Grimlock, and here he is. This is Starscream from Transformers Robots in Disguise. Well, 2015. Yeah, so by the time you're watching this, I'm probably not in my house anymore and in my dorm, so I don't know what that means, but if you want me to compare him with other figures or something, I probably can't do so. Anyways, yeah, this guy was fun to make. It didn't take me too long to make him. The cool thing is that I actually designed him in my dorm with the leftover parts I had, and I made basic frame and everything. And then when I came home, I swapped out all the parts and stuff. I took out Stinger's gone now because I needed some red, and that should be it. And I did show a little preview of him on 97 Lego Maniacs live stream on Saturday. Yeah. I was actually like color swapping his parts in the background. It's fun. Anyways, yeah, I might talk about the season, I guess, 2.5 or 3 RID, and you might stop here if you don't want to get spoiled, but I don't think anyone cares. What up, blah blah blah. The good guys win, the bad guys lose. The end. Anyways, yeah, it's really interesting since this Starscream is the same Starscream as the one in Transformers Prime, since they are in the same continuity, and we got like a bit of upgrade. As well as G1 colors. You guys are probably like, oh no, it's G1 Starscream. Well, this is kind of the closest thing you'll get to G1 Starscream, but I do transform much differently. Anyways, I really like his new look. He turns the G1 colored. I'm pretty sure the reason why he was gray in the Prime show was to like relate to the movie Starscream more, since he was all gray. And yeah, it was really interesting as the main villain of the season 2.5, since it's kind of funny because you know he's gonna fail at the end, not because of the plot armor or whatever, just because he's Starscream. He's always gonna screw up. Even Bumblebee was laughing when Starscream held him hostage. And yeah, Starscream just, yeah. And it's kind of funny because like Starscream's like main plan of the show is really stupid. Like, oh, you get all these mini cons and like chase after Meg trying to beat him up for what he's done to me. But I don't know. If I was Starscream, I would have been more pissed off at the fact that Megatron just flew off and abandoned the Decepticons at the end of Beast Hunters. But whatever. Megatron and Starscream are just like a married couple, always bickering. Enough talk about this show. Let's talk about his ult mode. One major gripe of Starscream in the show is that he doesn't actually transform into a jet mode, which is really stupid. Even the Decepticons only show up for one episode, at least transfer into a vehicle mode once. I guess it's kind of lazy. I guess Starscream got lazy because he actually flies around in a huge ship, but it would have been cool to see him turn into a jet at all. This is slightly based off the toys, as well as my own artistic liberties and whatever. So yeah. Anyways, his toy is much different. I do have his toy here. I just opened it up after my vlog. Here he is. It's supposed to look much sleeker than this. The thing is kind of chunky. Well, I think this design was mainly based off animated with the swept wings forward, like futuristic jet. My version is like exactly the animated jet, pretty much. Of course, it transformed a tiny bit differently. I don't make the nose cone too long, and I think it came out alright. It still looks really cool. Yeah, just give a spin around. You can see his swept wings. You have little tail fins and these pointy things. And it's really smooth in the middle. Everything comes together pretty well. There's just too many ball joints to get everything to position. It's kind of hard to get him back into this jet mode. The bottom is just really messy. Yeah, but you still can't tell where the robot parts are too well. I put his null rays facing here on the bottom. They can't really tab into here, but it will break up the aerodynamic look. It looks much cooler on this than this version. Anyways, now onto his transformation. His transformation is of course similar to the warrior class toy, except I did add a few things, and it's kind of cool to see how like most Starscreams have like unique transformations, like going from a G1 to the movie to Prime and now RID. It's a bit different. It's a new take on the G1's transformation. First you gotta do is unfold out the rear tail fins, or the top tail fins, and then shift the side ones on this little plate. Next you gotta untab the whole wings from these blocks here. It's right there. 1 and 2. Oh, I took that off with it. And you can see all this just folds back to become his backpack. And when you have now, it's just a curled up robot. And okay, you do the backpack, and then you gotta pull out his head, rotate it around. Oh, not off. Alright. Okay, that part rotates around too. And turn the head around. There's his head and the cockpit chest. This is a classic design. Now for the this part does have a lot of clearance issues, just like the toy does. But you fold up the wings here. Fold this down, and this part will just go all the way over all this, just for now. And just leave that for now. Now is deal with his arms, I guess. So you pull these out, rotate these, straighten out his null rays. And you can see what's going to happen here, just like the toy. Fold this out, straighten the null rays. Alright, then pull these entire sections, just like the warrior toy. Oh. These parts aren't too stable because it needs to shift outward. Shift out. Keep pulling it up. And this little red section should come out here. Just for now. Keep pulling it up until it becomes a one click away from the body, from being like 90 degrees. Then take the intake, rotate it, and this back section here will become his side intake here things that Starscream mostly has. You put the head down. And do the same thing for the other side. Click, click. I like the clicking joints. It keeps everything sturdy. Shift that out. Fold this up. And fold this up. And rotate this side section. And rotate these intakes. Yeah, there's a lot of clearance issues. It all comes together much better, just like the toy. And now for the legs, they're really similar to the toy, of course. Just like Combiner Wars, these parts will just shift down, and just like the toy too. It's a nice technique, shifting the legs. I haven't done it before for some reason. And you can bring out the feet, they're underneath here, fold it up. Neatly fold it up. And you unfold them. Kind of nice big keels. And now you gotta take these wings, rotate them, and you gotta scoot them up on this bar a tiny bit. They keep coming off, and then they fold in here to finish off the back. Same for this side, and you gotta scoot it a little bit, not like almost halfway. And those are his legs. Starscream's almost there, and the only thing to do is deal with his wings. Just fold these sections out. They're all on ball joints. And there's another set of hinges. Okay. Another set of hinges. This section sticking out here will tab into the side here. That should tab in pretty nicely. Same for the other side. It should tab in. And last but not least is to deal with his wings. I just rotate up so the front section faces here. Same with this side. And then you fold these secondary side wings up here. Oh. Yeah, so here's Starscream in his robot mode, and he looks really G1-esque with that orange cockpit, those side intakes, those intakes here also, and his blue arms and legs. Yeah, very G1. And as you can see in the back, the only unnecessary kibble here is the nose cone, but it's really necessary to hold the wings in place. I did a different take on the toy with since the wings and nose cone are all connected. It saves space with random struts and stuff. Yeah, it's really nice. I'm really impressed how he turned out. And this is my third Starscream after the movie and Prime, which also both turned out really nice. And for comparison, here is his toy, Warrior toy, I just got recently, today, whenever this video was made. I really like this figure, and I highly recommend you pick it up, even though you're not a fan of RED. Just have a fun figure to mess with. Definitely my favorite Warrior figure, along with Thunderhoof and Fracture so far. Yeah. But anyways, as you can see, the proportions are a little off on both of them. I tried to go for show accuracy, obviously, and obviously the colors aren't correct, because in the show, Starscream has like a mix of all this powder blue should be a regular blue or a really like sand bluish dark gray, like the color Soundwave is in Transformers Prime. Just like I try to replicate it with the dark gray, it works fine. And also the proportions too. This guy's kind of skinny like his Prime version, but in the show Starscream is more like kind of stocky and like yeah, he's more stocky and like he has pretty thick legs, unlike his high heels in Prime. I try to replicate that. His legs might be a bit too short, but I think it's good. Yeah. Should be here for robot mode. Oh, comparison. Yeah. Anyways, articulation's pretty good. Standard. You have to watch out for here because it's only supported by a single clip. And he has this little null rays with a little blue fin on the top. It's kind of funny in the show he never uses the null rays or the shoot or anything. Just on his arms, which is really strange. And his head sculpt's pretty simple. He has a pretty elongated head. It's like someone put a helmet on his Prime head. And his legs. The funny thing is, hip structure is the same thing as his Prime Starscream. And his legs do a whole 90-degree bend, rotate. And his feet aren't too posable. His legs don't have any fins sticking off it. It does have little blue fins on the side, but I couldn't attach those. And he does have a second pair of wings back here, but I couldn't really do that. I don't think you guys would pay attention, right? Well, yeah, I tried my best. Anyways, I really enjoy how Starscream came out. He was a pretty quick and easy and fun build. Jet's always fun to make, since you can hide most of the robot underneath. And I'm really proud how he turned out, and yeah, that should be pretty much it for this video. Enjoy this surprise Transformer. I haven't gotten any progress done in Grimlock. I'm not sure if I will till winter break, unfortunately. Just enjoy this guy for now, and this should be it for this video. This has been RNobliss98, and this is probably my last video at home for a while, so I'll see you guys later. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I guess I do a little comparison, because I do have the other two Starscreams. I like their designs so much, I rebuilt both of them. Here's Prime Starscream and movie Starscream, Bayformer Starscream. And as you can see, they're all vastly different, but still the same character. Well, these two are in the same universe or whatever. Prime Starscream and RED Starscream are roughly the same height. We take out his little crest, so he kind of looks like he's bulked up. Maybe not the shoulders. It's not very convincing. Whatever. I think this guy is too tall to begin with, in general, just in proportions. And movie Starscream is pretty big because he's pretty big in the movie also. His jet mode, realistically speaking, is like twice the size of Optimus's truck in the movies. So, anyways, here's a little comparison. 3 Starscreams. Alright, 1 for each ear. And this should be it for this video. I don't know if I'm gonna make another Starscream unless he comes back from the last night as a ghost or something. I don't know, or something really impossible. I guess that's it. Here's all my Starscreams.